The beer cheese was good.
Yes, it was.
Now it's time for something more substantial, more protein. We love our seafood. We love oysters.
It's our favorite.
Then I started reading about the Louisville rolled oysters. You take 3 oysters and you dip it in a batter. The batter consists of 1 egg with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 cup of milk, and 1/2 cup of flour. You beat that up, and that's just so simple. You get that going. You take your 3 oysters and you try to keep these in a ball in your hand.
This is gonna be messy, isn't it?
You dip them in there. Then you roll them. You could use crackers if you choose. I like the white bolted cornmeal. I just like that with oysters. You roll them up. Then we're going to double dip them because she said she had a trick in the book that held it together better. Pop it in there, your baseball size oyster mass.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. And while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you about these guys. Philip Mazzoni, he was an Italian immigrant. He had a restaurant in Louisville in the late 19th century, and they would actually give these away if you bought a beer or whiskey. Now, during Prohibition, they remained open by selling these oysters, and it became a popular food item all over town.
This is messy.
It's messy, but I think it's gonna be worth the effort. And that's where you really gotta pack it together.
Give me a ball.
Gotta maintain the baseball size shape.
I think I got it.
All right, I'm gonna set this up here.
How's that look?
Very carefully, yep. Set it in there, and lower it into the grease. All right, Al Kolb's restaurant is no more. These 2 restaurants competed with each other, and sometimes they use crackers or cornmeal or whatever. But Mazzoni's, at the time this book was written, was still going strong. And I think maybe they both claimed them as their own, but here's what they look like.
Wow. Oh, they're perfect.
Okay, one more. Louisville rolled oysters.
Yum.
Now, I made my sauce that you can go back and look on our green fried tomatoes. It's just a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of sweet mustard, and then some Thousand Island dressing. And then I put some Tony's in there. Mix it up and you're ready to go. Now, you know what? This is going to be too hot to handle. But, see, it says about baseball size. And it's kind of, you got to double dip them, I think. Like she said in the book.
Can I do it?
Yeah, oh, look at that.
Oh, yum. Oh, my goodness.
Then you just bust it up.
Now that looks good.
Now look at that right there.
Too hot to eat?
It's probably too hot to eat, but
I want it.
I want it worse. You don't want my sauce?
I just want to eat it
They'll
first.
cool it down.
Good.
How you eating that?
That's good.
And I'm going to just roll in some of this cool sauce.
Yummy fried oyster. I like that.
You still have that maintained integrity of the oyster inside of that.
Yeah, you do.
But it's cooked all the way through, and it's almost like a steamed oyster.
With a nice coating.
With
That's
the
good.
nice batter and coating on the outside. Let me tell you what.
What a great idea.
No wonder that was a success in the Louisville restaurant market back in the day. Man, that is good. A big old chunk too. I mean, that's a healthy sized portion.
Those are good. I could eat those all day.
How about a pate?
I love pate.
How about Sonia Yuri's Icebox Cocktail Pate? You're supposed to have this with salty crackers before you have your cocktails,
Really?
highballs, or sherry.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
This, you can just tell, you say pate, you don't have to say it's Braunschweiger.
Okay.
I love Braunschweiger. Remember we
So
get that
do
when you were
I.
a kid?
Yes, in a sandwich.
That is a liverwurst, which is a smoked pork liver sausage.
I always love that.
It's absolutely delicious. The flavors are inexplicable, but wonderful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, now this was a grand total of what, $3
Yeah,
at the store?
it's pretty cheap.
But it's absolutely got a wonderful texture, wonderful smell, and people will, if you call it pate, a cocktail pate.
Wow, you sound
never
fancy.
tell them what's in it.
Wow.
Sonia never told anybody what
Ever
was
since
in
you shaved, you got really fancy.
it. Like that,
It's
don't you?
changed you.
So anyhow, let's take a 1/2 pound of Braunschweiger,
Alrighty, can do that.
which I absolutely love. Now, you mind getting your hands messy on this one?
I did last time. I'll do it
You can
again.
mush it up.
Alrighty, I like mushing.
I'll put a little bit of olive oil in here
Okay.
so we could, so it wouldn't stick. We're gonna chill this. All right, now let's take 3 ounces of cream cheese.
Okay, so about over half, under a half. Okay.
And we have our Worcestershire sauce.
Sure.
Now, if you look at it the way it's phonetically, it looks like Worcestershire, but I think it's Worcestershire sauce. So anyhow, this, by the way, has got an interesting past. This stuff was made years and years ago. It is actually a kind of a smoked fish. It's an anchovy with malt vinegar and all kinds of weird stuff in it.
You learning all this stuff. Wow.
After I shaved, it just came
Really?
to me.
You got smart.
So we're gonna put about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce in there. You can put you a little, I like this crystal sauce.
You like it hot?
Yeah, just a little bit of that in there. Just
a little?
And then we're gonna take butter. 1 stick of butter.
So am I just like mixing this all together, getting dirty?
Yep. You can have your little mash or whatever. Now we're gonna put this in the food processor, and Sonia, liked some truffle in hers. So I'm thinking, maybe we'd put just a little,
mushrooms.
wouldn't a little mushrooms go good with that?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I think I'm ready for Miss Sonia Yuri's pate.
That looks delicious.
It does look delicious.
You need to shave more often. You come up with some good stuff.
I'm telling you, I think those beard hairs were like putting pressure on my brain.
I do
They're
too.
pulling like,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
So you really like being clean shaven?
I do.
Which way you like me best?
I like you both ways.
Easy now, family show, family show.
That looks good.
Now Sonia would say, wait till you got your highball ready, or your brandy or whatever, and chill it and then bring it out. But you know what?
I'm not waiting.
Yeah, it's gonna happen right now.
That's good.
Oh wow!
It would be good chill.
The Braunschweiger itself, the Liverwurst, is yummy, and it has that wonderful smoked, delicious flavor. But when you add the richness of the cream cheese and the butter, and I can taste the mushrooms in there. I can see how she would have wanted the truffle in there.
That's a good book. Wonderful recipes.
Oh my!
Oh, wow, I can get a spoon eat
I need a
that.
pile of that. So far tonight, we got 3 really cool things
Right.
for hors d'oeuvres. You got your pate, Sonia Yuri's pate. We have our beer cheese,
That was good.
and we have our
Oysters.
rolled oysters.
Those were delicious.
All Kentucky stuff. Man, you're gonna be popular at your next party. You know how to be more popular? Check our Facebook page and like it. See where we're going and what we're doing. We got a lot of things coming up. But as we're talking about that, you might want to check out timfarmerscountrykitchen.com. Check out our recipes that you might not have seen before, some shows that you might not have seen before. You know, we need a dessert.
Yeah, we do.
I got something for you.
Really? I can't wait to try it. What is it?
Can't tell you.
Okay.
Tell you in a minute.
Top secret.
American pride, higher than the Rocky Mountains. I'm not afraid to show mine. American pride. American pride.
Diamond gusset jeans made in America with American pride.
At Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen, we love to cook on the original Salt Rocks grilling plate. Perfect for your use on your grill, in your oven, on your cooktop, or at a campfire. Using Salt Rocks grilling plates makes an ordinary meal extraordinary. You cannot get it wrong. For exceptional tasting meats, vegetables, fruits, sweets, and more, start cooking with the original Salt Rocks grilling plate now. Order online at www.saltrocks.com or visit timfarmerscountrykitchen.com and visit our store.